This is the LEGO Technic Lunar Outpost Rover. This is set 42210. Well, I'm sorry, 42211. This set comes with 1,082 pieces, and this was actually a pretty solid build. So this was a fun build. There's a few components to this. One is obviously the large rover itself. There's also a case here for rocks, and the case here, as well as a little rover that does not have any place for it inside the rover, and then there's a little lander as well here. Just few little artifacts that go on top of the existing build, but there wasn't really a lot of repetition in this set. I had a lot of fun building it. Basically, the only real feature in this is obviously the wheels do rotate each way. They kind of turn invertedly against each other, which is pretty typical of these rover builds. But the arm on the set does reach. Let's go up. Oops, there it is. And then you rotate this one to bring it all the way out. And then this container fits up through here, and then it is able to hold on to the container that way, which is a real cool feature. I kind of like that. And again, you can kind of move this left or right. That's really the only functionality on this set itself. I mean, I think the design of these wheels is actually pretty interesting. I've seen these pieces before, but I actually haven't seen this design, how they build the little clip-on wheel pieces, but then they put these little blue clips on top of them, which makes it more sturdy, especially when it rotates. It was actually kind of interesting to kind of put those together, although it was a little repetitive, obviously, doing it 4 times. With just over 1,000 pieces, was about $100 in the US, which is a pretty good price. I think that anybody who's a Technic fan, you're into space builder, any of these rover sets, you'll certainly enjoy building this. I know it was a lot of fun. There wasn't a lot of repetition. It was a lot of fun to put together, especially some of the mechanisms, as well as building the wheels, and then building the arm and how it kind of comes together. I thought that was a lot of fun. It's definitely for anybody who's a space fan, Technic fan, rover fan, older and younger builders, especially if you're interested in it. It's definitely one to pick up. I hope you enjoyed this build and review. And again, if you did, I'd appreciate you clicking on like and subscribe. And once again, I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.